Good afternoon, Lincoln, and hello, hunters. Thank you for joining me today. The following is a clip from my Tuesday stream where I go through the story once again to catch things I missed. If you have any comments or would like to catch anything that I also missed still, please leave a comment down below. Otherwise, enjoy. I saw a post on the Reddit where people were laughing because Xavier is such a doll. He says things so out of pocket, but is so serious about them that it's hard to tell if he is joking or not. But majority of the time, I don't even think he is joking. I think he's just being cute. Darn it. I'm so mad. I'm so close. All right. I'll get it. We'll get it. Let's go ahead and start with the story then. And the story portion that we are on right now is actually really convenient that we're doing it because it is all about it's all about Lumiere. It's with the train, the mirror train, or the window wanderer and Lumiere. So this is when we first hear about Lumiere. I am gonna get my sticky notes out. So I do, you guys will hear me click clacking away. I am also doing the story because I'm looking back at the lore also. So if you guys hear me click clacking away, don't worry about it. It's because I'm just writing down the notes. You guys will hear me talk about it too. But this is the first time we see Lumiere. This is the first time we hear about Lumiere. And I'm really excited because this is so convenient. So we'll go ahead and just get started. The legendary Lumiere. On the day after returning to Lincoln City, I went through the application process and accessed all available database in the association. However, the word Onychinus was...
Sorry, no relevant data entries can be found. Please use another database and try again.
How? It didn't seem like a secret since Captain Jenna mentioned them before. Are there hidden results? I try again and type N109 zone.
51 relevant data entries found.
That's hopeful. The N109 zone, once a hub for technological advancement, was destroyed during the disaster 14 years ago. It became a wasteland. Okay, so the N109 zone was habitable until the calamity. I'm calling it a calamity. That's not technically what it is, but... A protofield has engulfed the no-hunt zone, isolating it from the outside world. Oh, so it's technically... Okay, so the N109 zone is a protofield. That's interesting. That's where Silas decides to reside. Well, I guess it's not really that interesting, but... Wanderers and fog act like a natural barrier, rendering the area free from the government's and the association's jurisdiction. Over time, countless misfits and exiles risk their lives to enter the N109 zone. Various factions now exist in the area where violence and crime are the norm. The N109 zone is now a lawless place where mortality is unheard of. Text continues to appear on the screen. As I quickly skim, my disappointment only grows. All of this is vague information. I won't find any leads on N109 zone from the association. I sigh and end my search. Suddenly, Tara's face appears in front of me.
Hey! So, how was Snowcrest? Did you have fun?
Yes, I did. Thank you. Tara. I grabbed the souvenir I brought back. The aurora was amazing. The mountains were beautiful, and there was this.
You actually remembered?
She happily accepts the souvenir and then leans in.
I noticed you were looking into the N109 zone. Got a new mission already? That's a place even veteran hunters won't touch. Shouldn't Captain Jenna be extra prepared before heading in?
The fewer people involved with Onychinus and District N109, the better. I hesitate for a moment, then beat around the bush. I was just curious. Even if Captain Jenna gave me the mission in person, I wouldn't accept it.
I see. But I heard the people in the N109 zone are too busy cleaning up their own mess. They won't be causing trouble anytime soon.
I don't know about that, but okay. What do you mean?
About a month ago, not long after our last mission ended, there was quite a spectacle in the N109 zone. Numerous deals were being made on the black market. A whole bunch of protocors were all cleaned out without a trace.
Protocors were cleaned out.
And you know how the black market runs. Weapon augmentations, human experiments, medical research. They rely on protocors.
I mean, and they're all done by Silas. Who did it?
No one knows. But according to the rumors...
It's Lumiere.
It's not Lumiere. I mean, it could be Lumiere. A chair slides into the space between Tara and me.
Nero, when did you get in here?
Lumiere?
Yeah. Aside from him, nobody can just go in and out of the N109 zone.
He pushes up his glasses, a glint of excitement flashing in his eyes.
Don't you know who he is? He's a mysterious hunter who appeared during the disaster 14 years ago. He was the first person to successfully kill a wanderer.
Ooh.
The wanderer was really stunning. I mean, formidable. It's known as a...
I know Lumiere. And it's possible we met before. Although my memory is a bit fuzzy, I still remember the rusty red rain. I could only see the shadow of a wanderer, but then a beam of light saved me. Still, I have no idea who protected me. But Lumiere hasn't showed up in ages. He's just an urban legend now. To enter the N109 just for protocors, are you sure it's him?
99.9% sure. I heard that after he left the black market, he was on one of N109 zone skyscrapers, destroying protocors like he was setting off fireworks.
Oh. I mean, that does sound like Xavier.
Only he would be bold enough to provoke everyone in the N109 zone.
Destroying protocors. It almost reminds me of...
It sucks that Lumiere's whereabouts are always shrouded in mystery. If we found him, wouldn't places like the N109 zone be under our control?
To find Lumiere. Tara's lighthearted joke gave me an idea. It's time to find Lumi. Let's go ask questions. Xavier, do you know who Lumiere is? Late night encounter.
Dear passengers, this is the last train heading to the Lincoln Botanical Garden for the day. If you wish to visit the
His
Lincoln
whereabouts
Botanical
are
Garden,
unknown.
please board this train.
It makes sense. It's hard to find someone after they disappear for years.
Oh,
Xavier?
look at that eepy boy. Look at him.
Oh no,
Oh,
that was close.
You.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just...
yeah, it happened anyways.
I'm sorry.
I'm not really. Oh, that was a quick one. Okay, next stop.
This is the last train of the
Huh.
day. Passengers who wish to
Now that I
depart,
think about
please
it.
be aware.
I haven't seen Xavier in over a month. A lot of things have happened since then.
He just disappears every once in a while.
Is there something outside?
No,
I never thought I'd bump into you on the subway.
Really?
same. Now I'm worried about what will happen next.
Oh.
Please don't say we're about to find ourselves in some crisis. You won't, right?
Sorry, but there is a crisis. I'm really hungry, and all the stores are closed.
Oh, no, that is a crisis.
Maybe it's because Wanderers have been more active lately.
Anyway, why are you just going home now?
I was thinking about stuff, got distracted, and missed a bunch of trains.
Try not to ponder
I
one
wonder
dangerous places.
if there's
next
a
time.
reason the Wanderers are more active. Well, I mean, it has to do with
this
Ever,
train
probably.
isn't going to eat me alive, is it?
Haven't you heard of the urban legend? After midnight, an empty train will appear. Anyone unlucky enough to ride it will be dragged into the depths of the abyss.
One of my favorite
Midnight
things
and
about
30
Xavier
seconds.
is that
If
he
we don't
loves
get off here,
horror
we'll be trapped
like
in the
stories, even though he's really bad at like telling them. Another ghost story?
Do you like telling ghost stories? I take this train all the time. I've never encountered anything out of the ordinary.
If something strange does happen, I hope you still have the guts.
Speaking of which, why does it feel like we've been on this train for a while? We should have reached the next stop by now.
We're being dragged to the abyss.
This is West Garden Station. Doors
West
will
Garden
open on the
Station?
right.
That can't be right.
In an orderly fashion.
I boarded the train here. Something's off, Xavier. Let's get out here and...
Don't. If you get off the train, you'll be stuck with no way out.
That can't be because of a ghost, right?
Nope, not a ghost.
Not a ghost. It's a wanderer.
Oh, I didn't even mean that. Alright, loop of mirrors. And for those of you who came in
Nope, not a
during
ghost. It's a wanderer.
Watch out.
that raid, I will be posting this on YouTube as well under Mira's Multiverse.
Over there. Xavier, the wanderer is hiding in the glass.
Not that side.
Oh no.
Attaboy, Xavier.
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Was it just my imagination?
This is West Garden Station. Doors will
Again
open
with the
on
West
right.
Garden Station.
Please exit
This
in an
train is
orderly
stuck in a
fashion.
loop. A piece of mirror.
The train is trapped within an invisible mirror. That wanderer can travel between glass and mirrors. Find it, otherwise the train will keep going in circles forever.
But there are so many windows. Where do we start?
All of them.
We just... Don't let it hide.
Attaboy, Xavier. Alright, and now is our battle. Alright, we just got him in his hunter gear. Alright, and I didn't see... I think I have my guns.
Will I get
No,
what I
I'm
want
okay.
this time?
I'm glad I checked because I'm really bad with sword.
This one might be a handful. It's time.
Here we go.
Knock him out of his
Shine
thing.
down upon me.
Here I come. Be careful not to get hit.
Go back to the pit you
Okay,
came
we
from.
got one more and then we're gonna...
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Oh, I got the claymore.
I am not afraid.
Bring it on.
Watch out. It's getting back up.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
The
It's
claymore
time.
is a good weapon.
go.
It's just a bit slow.
Xavier,
I'm here.
I enjoy using it when I use it with Abyssum Sovereign.
Not to get hit.
eat this.
Okay, hopefully I can...
Can you keep up? It's time.
Get him knocked down.
Now's
Okay,
our
and then
chance.
after this, we should be. Yep. There.
Let's move.
I won't lose to you.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Watch yourself.
Ooh. Oh, that did like a boomerang thing.
Xavier,
I'm here. End it.
Hopefully we can break his shield
Be careful
one
not
more
to get
time.
hit.
Nah, me get hit? No way.
It's time.
I think we
Now's our
basically
chance.
have him. Yeah, there we go.
we crushed them.
Awesome. The sword is like legit so hard to use, especially when you get used to doing the guns. It's tough. The only time I ever use the sword is when I'm doing it with Abyssum Sovereign. That's the only time I will ever use it. Other than that, I'm normally using staff or I'm using the guns. Because the sword is just, and I'm not a melee. In all other games, because I play Final Fantasy 14 also. All other games, I'm always like mage, anyways. So being in melee range is so difficult for me to grasp. So I feel you. It's rough. I always have to look to make sure they're not giving it to me because I'm really bad at it. All right. And what I was saying before this, for those of you who joined later, I do have a YouTube channel as well where I post all of the streams redone in shorter versions. I crop them up. So if you'd like to follow that or watch that or whatever, you're more than welcome to follow me on YouTube as well. I post news for Lads also on a regular basis. My series is called Lads Latest, the latest on Love and Deep Space. So feel free to follow that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I try really hard with her. All right. This one's still a long one. Okay. Falling asleep again. I'll show you a picture of her also.
Dear
Is the
passengers,
Flux Nexus related to the appearance of Tezcatlipoca?
and the station will now be closing. We ask all those who have yet to leave
Oh.
to do so as soon as
All the
possible.
windows are broken.
Could you imagine the collateral damage these hunters cause?
It's just that I wanted us to look for it carefully. I didn't expect you to.
There is no such thing as carefully, my love.
What can I say? I was exhausted. But yeah, it wasn't a good plan.
It's okay. I also feel responsible. We'll bear the consequences together.
How does he do that? How does he do that? I want to know how he just falls asleep like that. Bro is a pro
fall
at
asleep
just
while standing
falling
up?
asleep. How does he do it? All right, at midnight, I think. Yeah, one of these is. That's seriously.
Fighting while exhausted and hungry? You're the most dedicated hunter I've seen.
It was on the way.
This one's one of
I
my
didn't
favorites.
expect to be so exhausted.
It was killed by Lumiere 14 years ago, and no others have appeared since.
Lumiere.
His name keeps showing up.
Lumiere?
The database says Tezcatlipoca was a troublesome wanderer that appeared 14 years ago. Lumiere was the one who killed it. And this time, when it appeared, you...
Xavier's like, I don't know. Lumiere who? Never heard of him.
Xavier, you're not Lumiere, right?
He appeared 14 years ago. Should be in his 40s by now.
That's such a
Rumor has
great.
it that he's a Tenebrae now.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear, especially when someone like him is involved.
The fact that he's
And I was
immortal and
kidding.
can't
You
age
can't be him.
is such a great
don't look like someone in
cover
his
for
40s.
Lumiere.
Why do you need to meet him?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh,
I'm
and the
just
start of
trying
his
my luck.
jealousy. Why do you want to see him anyways? I love Xavier's jealousy. It's so cute. Evening breeze.
Only one to walk out of the N109 zone unscathed. Wiped out 3 important factions in the N109 zone overnight.
Okay, but I have to pause for a second. Do you think, like, Xavier, as he's reading this, he's like, yeah, I remember all of this, but he's just, because he's trying to play it off so well, he's like, it's seriously, his jealousy for himself is top tier. Do you think, so when he's reading all of this stuff, is he like, yeah, I remember all of this? Or he's like, they're blowing it out of proportion. It was not like that at all.
You believe that?
Yeah, he's like,
If you can walk
he's
into a
like, that's
dangerous place
ridiculous.
Like the N109 zone and leave without a scratch, he must know a lot.
Even if he's in the know, he might not remember much if he has a bad memory. The more important thing here is, are you interested in him or the N109 zone?
Well, the N109 zone, duh, but...
Did you forget what Captain Jenna said? If we want to investigate the modified protocore, we need to look into Onychinus and the N109 zone.
The mission doesn't require you to go there.
I wasn't planning to. I thought I'd take a quick peek.
No, I'm definitely planning to.
Really?
He's so... I
Well,
really
there,
like this
it's an
outfit
area
on
you
him.
can't
This is
just
one of my
visit
favorite
because you
outfits
feel
on
like it.
him. This is his jacket.
It's a dangerous place. One mistake and you forfeit your life, if you really want to go. Then you either have to have strength, or you have to blend in.
Care to explain?
It's like a melting pot. Everyone knows where people's loyalties lie, so they only acknowledge their allies. If you can't use brute force, blending in is the easiest way. But it's also quite the challenge.
How do you know all this?
This stuff isn't top secret. One just needs to dig a little.
Yet, no one said anything about it to me before.
Because I'm a new
That's
hunter.
enough gossiping for today. This is my house. You should head home too. The sooner the better.
Actually,
Wonder
I
who
live
has
here,
the best style. Probably Raph.
in
'cause
this
he's
building.
to model. Xavier is just like very good at looking dude who actually seems amazing. I agree. So I think I agree with you. Raph, because he's already sort of artistic in that kind of way, he's always gonna be like more traditionally styled best. I think the rest of the boys are styled in just like their own style. Raph is more, I think, would be more akin to like picking up different styles and looking good in them, whereas like I wouldn't see Silas wearing something like what Raph wears. He looks good in his style, but like that's all he's gonna look good in is in his style. That's the same with Xavier, where it like in his other favorite outfit of mine is his sweater, his pullover. I think it's super cute on him, but I agree with you that he's just like a good looking dude that you might see on the streets and be like, oh, he's cute, you know. And then Zane, I mean, is just, he just wears his jacket all the time. or his black top, his black button up with his sunglasses. We all know the look. We all know the look. And then Caleb. I think Caleb and Xavier both kind of have the quote-unquote same style, where they would just like wear normal clothes and you'd see them on the street and you're like, hey, that's a good looking dude kind of thing. But yeah, I think Raph definitely, as far as like if style, like traditional model style, it's definitely Raphael. Your distance.
Never would have expected this. Xavier lives on the floor above me. It's not surprising. A lot of hunters live around here. But the fact that we're only separated by a floor is a bit too
It's just
coincidental.
funny when he appears on the screen again. A black t-shirt, black
Actually,
glasses.
I moved in over 6 months ago, so that makes you more suspicious compared to me.
Okay, but you know an awful lot about the N109 zone. Are you sure you're not the suspicious one here?
Well, what about you?
Huh?
Is your interest in the N109 zone only related to the modified protocore?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do want to go. There's something I need to do there. Could you give me some more info? If it's not too much trouble, of course. Is that a yes? Or...
If you're so curious, we can meet up tomorrow.
really?
It's no problem as long as I get a good night's sleep.
I thought you'd be wide awake right now. Great.
Xavier wide
Well,
awake? No
thanks in
way.
advance. Good night.
Tomorrow then.
The other thing that just reminded me is there's little things that the guys do that I think are super cute, like their little micro movements that they do. Xavier has one with his eyes where he blinks a few times in a row, but then his eyes look like they're searching for something. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Yes, exactly. Outside, a flock of birds flies over the apartment to a cloud of ink spilled into the sky. It's 11 a.m. now. Xavier should already be awake, right? Worried that he isn't, I pace back and forth for another hour. Then feeling antsy, immediately head upstairs. Same girl. Even when I'm outside Unit 602, I still can't believe Xavier is basically my neighbor. Oh, look at that EP
You're
boy.
here early.
It's not early, Xavier. Xavier yawns, looking almost harmless in his simple white sweater.
Orange juice, coffee, or water?
Huh?
Are you thirsty?
He takes 2 matching mugs from the cabinet and head into the kitchen. It seems like he just woke up. His hair is disheveled, strands sticking out of the back of his head. Water is fine.
Ice or no ice?
It's okay, Xavier. I'm here because...
My place is a bit of a mess. You can sit anywhere, though. Do you want some breakfast? Fried eggs and toast? Oh, I'm out of eggs. Are sausages okay?
Not from you, honey. I'm sorry. I do not want your cooking. You're handsome. I love you. But please don't cook for me. Thank you, but I'm not hungry. Also, it's almost noon. I scoot to the edge of the couch, eager to get down to business. I spent all night thinking about that. You and Lumiere are definitely connected. Ever since Yui met, you've been constantly looking for something. You just destroy protocores as if they're nothing, when hunters know how important they are. You can kill a wanderer that even a group of hunters was struggling against. Not to mention, the gossip you hear about the N109 zone is more in-depth than the information in the Association's database. at the abandoned research base and in No Hunt Zone number 7. Maybe your goal aligns with mine as well as Onychinus's. Xavier looks at me quietly, then flashes a faint smile.
So, are you here to confirm my connection to Lumiere? Or are you here for something in the N109 zone?
Why can't it be both, Xavier? It doesn't matter. I'm just gathering information in a roundabout way. I'd really appreciate it if you could give me some ideas. Xavier lowers his gaze, seemingly lost in thought as he stares at his slippers. Then he breaks the silence with a question.
The protocore we found in the no-hunt zone had a red protocurve. Do you know why?
The air seems to freeze for a moment. I feel like I'm grasping the unspoken meaning behind his words. He'll only reveal his cards when he's certain I'm on the same page as him. I take a deep breath and say, "It's an aether core, right?" Oh, trust me, I know what an aether core is. It's almost like I know it. I know it in my heart. But that was a bad joke. Is that the one I just did? Oh, I'm gonna double make sure. Sorry, I don't remember. I don't remember if this is the one I just did. It is. Okay. Heck yes. We love a Xavier appreciation. He's been locked in the closet for too long. Hearing the word aether core, Xavier's eyes widen. A hint of indiscernible emotion appears. Yet he soon returns to being nonchalant.
Yes. The modified protocores in the abandoned research base and no hunt zone number 7 possess energy derived from an aether core.
If only he'd allow Lumi to come home. Oh no, are you having trouble? We just pulled for Lumi and I only got one Lumi card so far. I'm hoping I get the second one. Have you gotten any of them? How can the Hunters Association not be aware of them? He thinks for a moment before shaking his head. I've only done 30 wishes and got nothing but booty. No! Did you have any pity?
The Hunters Association only knows it holds powerful energy, but they don't have the means to analyze it. They won't be making any progress on that front for a while.
Oh no, not all the Wrath cards. I got super lucky. I had like 27 before Hard Pity leftover from God of Tides. But I ended up getting a Silas card, so I lost my 50-50 on the first round. But then I got lucky because first Lumi card came at like 20 pulls later. Why didn't you tell them?
You didn't tell them either, right?
Don't call me out like that, Xavier. My pity is no good for reruns. I didn't pull for either Raph's birthday. Oh no! Okay, I mean, that's fine. I get it. Especially if he's not your main, like, that's totally understandable. I sent it all on Raph's 2025 birthday. Oh, that makes sense. I got Raph's 2025 birthday card too. But yeah, so one thing that I will admit on this is they are running reruns like at really bad times. Because I'm broke right now too, so I've spent all the money that I can spend on this card, and so all I have is to go off of is diamonds and a hope and a dream. Because they run it like right before the end of the month, and I'm like, guys, just run it till the end of the month so I can get paid and get the card. He remains calm and he avoids answering my question.
Everyone has secrets and their reasons for doing things. Regardless, I won't be your enemy. And it appears you have more secrets than me.
can yet, but I don't have much to spend in general in bed. Like, no, I'll send you some of my, I generally, I'm going to stay humble as much as I can. I generally have kind of good luck. So I'm going to send all of my viewers right now, like, if you're pulling on Lumi, like, I hope you get him. I want you guys all to get him because you deserve to get our sleepy star boy. Especially Lumi. Like, who doesn't love Lumi? It's gonna 100%. No, girl, I feel it. I am totally sure that it's gonna take me the 150 pulls because I feel like now that I've gotten the first Lumi card, I'm gonna lose my next 50-50. So I'm there with you. I get it totally. Nervous. I avert my gaze.
The reason you want to investigate the N109 zone is because of your family. Am I wrong?
How do you know that, Xavier? I haven't talked about it. You also heard about it. I take a deep breath and look into his eyes. The secrets surrounding the Aether Core can explain what happened to me and them. But since we both want to look into this, even if you aren't my enemy now, you might be later. Distressed, Xavier furrows his brow. I silently apologize to him in my heart. Suddenly, he grabs my arm and uses the interface, and the hunter's watch appears.
Xavier has requested to synchronize access privileges. Accept?
Yes, I'm going to accept. Thank you for the follow. Before I can react, Xavier accepts the request on my watch.
Synchronizing access privileges.
Thanks for doing that. Look at those eyes. Oh, I love his eyes so much. That's what happens with me with Caleb Smith. My roommate took pity on me and sent me $3 to buy like 6 cards. No, I hope you got it. One day I'm gonna look back and see how much money I put in this game and not regret a single penny. I don't regret. I just started playing this game back in January, and each time my boyfriend asks me how much I've spent on the game, I'm like, you don't want to know because it's a shameful amount, but I don't regret any of it. I started like the second week that Nightly Rendezvous was out, and I got all 4 of the boys at the time because I spent so much money. I wanted all of them. And my boyfriend sent me some money so that I could pull. He actually helped me pull on God of Tides because I was like, "Can you send me $10 so I can get so I can get some wishes?" And he was like, "Here, honey, have some." I was like, "Okay."
Synchronization complete.
During the Valentine's Day event.
Are at the highest level.
Is he like Xavier? No, my boyfriend's more... Okay, so there's this question's been asked in the Reddit, and so I've responded. My boyfriend is a mix between Caleb and Raphael. He's kind of a brat and can be kind of ornery like Raphael, but he is so attentive like Caleb, and he's very playful like Caleb. So he's a mix of the two boys. Yeah, he's really great. He's wonderful. He thinks it's hilarious not hilarious, but he loves that I play this game. He thinks it's so cute that I'm so obsessed with it. He sends me stuff from X all the time about Silas because again, Silas of the harem. Silas is like the top of my harem. And he sends me a bunch of stuff for like, you know, just the boys and stuff. So, and I send him like text messages from the boys. Literally couple goals. I know I got so lucky, honestly. I sent him Nightly Rendezvous stuff. I'm like, look at this.
You can use the best training grounds available. Use the S-Rank database and request weapons from Armory 0001 through 0005.
I'm stunned. With an air of sincerity, Xavier smiles at me.
Now do you trust me?
Of course I trust you, Xavier. I've always trusted you. You gave me access privileges just like that? You should have thought about it some more.
They expire in 24 hours.
Oh my gosh, I gotta go get started.
You have 23 hours and 59 minutes remaining.
Ugh! I quickly stand up and get ready to leave. I take a few steps before turning around. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nothing in this world can be fully explained. Still, I hope you find out the truth.
Leaning against the bookshelf, he waves. As soon as I reach the door, a strange sense catches my attention. I turn around again.
Did you forget something?
Xavier, what's that smell?
Hmm?
Something's burning. You must have left something on the oven.
Oops.
Oh, our good old boy who can't cook. Oh, and we finished it. That's good. Okay. Let's do some, looks like we're getting some God of Tides here. Let's... My parents can honestly, living on your own right now is overrated. I say as I live on my own.
Let's end this. Here's our chance. Did you spot its weakness?
I'll show you.
A gift from the ocean.
We love our sea god around here.
It's not over yet. Let's end this. Here's our chance.
I need your help.
Your wish is mine.
We crushed them.
There's the first one. I want Abyss Walker so badly. I don't have Abyss Walker yet. Hey, yo, why he hot though? Abyss Walker outfit's one of my favorites.
Time to go up to the surface and get some. It's not over yet. Let's end this.
Let's move. I need your help.
Your wish is my command. Why are you getting closer to it? Come back here.
I'm not getting closer to it. It's getting closer to me, Raphael.
It's not over yet. Let's end this.
Let's move.
A gift from the ocean. It couldn't even be considered an opponent.
Abyss Walker, fine. There's nothing I love more than modesty. I see Abyss Walker with a full outfit and start burning my hands. Girl, for real. You know what? It's the hood. It's honestly, it's the hood with his one ear back, with the one side back behind his ear, like takes me out every time. I cannot get over how hot he is sometimes. Yes. So I'm trying not to watch any of the myths. The only one I've watched so far is Silas's because I felt like I was missing a lot.
Let's end this.
But I haven't watched Abyss Walker, but I've watched the Kindled of Abyss Walker. And man, that little knife thing he does is a whole nother level.
It's not over yet. Let's end this.
Let's move.
You were too close to it.
I need your help.
Your wish is my command. I'm tired.
Ooh, I missed.
I wish I could return to the sea and get some alone time.
Hang in there. Just
Excuse
a
me,
little
alone
It's not
time?
over yet. Let's end this.
Let's move.
Retreat for now. I told you I got your back.
Thanks, Raphael.
Give it another strike.
Is that how you talk to the sea god?
Yes.
It's not over yet.
As long as he
Let's
does my
end
bidding.
this.
I have to watch Abyss Walker
Let's
yet.
move.
You only have one half the
Couldn't
pair.
even be considered an opponent. Let's go home.
Hope it'll be this easy next time.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy Love and Deep Space content, please consider liking and subscribing the channel. And as always, stay safe out there, hunters.